Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we are talking about what happens when we have the planet Mercury in the sign of Taurus in our birth chart. So, I am a Vedic astrologer, so if you'd like a Vedic astrology reading from me, then you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com. The link is down below in the description. And you can also check out all my products, services, courses, everything that I have to offer is right here at linktree/Gebo the Shaman. Go check that out. Cool. And before we begin, just, if you like this video, if you decide that you like it, if you want to see more content like this, then go ahead and leave me a like and a subscribe and all that good stuff. So, thanks. And yeah, we'll talk about Mercury in Taurus. So, Mercury and Taurus. So in order to understand what this placement means, we need to understand first of all, what Mercury means, and then what Taurus means. So, Mercury basically means it's the planet of communication, the planet of siblings, the planet of fast communication. I liken it to texting, using your hands in quick, succession to get a message out, kind of thing. And it's interesting. What does Mercury do? Mercury goes back and forth, back and forth, and it's like a back and forth communication. It's using Mercury corresponds with the hands, so when we're texting, we're using both hands going back and forth to send out a message, kind of thing. So Mercury is all about communication. It's all about things like commerce, communication, things like that. And then we have it's also, Mercury is also about your intellect and and using your intellect to using your intellect, basically. So then we have the sign of Taurus. So Taurus is all about our values. It's all about what we value, what we like, what we, what inspires us, what we really enjoy. So, it's kind of, it's almost like so it's what we value. So, it could be our morals, it could be our, family values, the things that our families instilled in us when we were young, morals, things like that, could be religious values, could be spiritual values, moral values, things like that. So yeah, it would be, those things. But Taurus also relates to the senses. So sight, sound, touch, feeling, taste, and smell, basically. So Taurus is a very sensual planet, or sign, I should say. Taurus is a very sensual sign. So it's all about, getting into the senses, getting really kind of, using your senses and experiencing the world with that. So yeah, Taurus is the bull. It's the earth sign. It's, it's something that relates to the earth and things like that. So it's very earthy, and it's stubborn and all those things. So basically what happens when we have when we have Mercury and Taurus is basically we become, well, there's there's an element of like stubbornness in our communication. We could become very set in our ways, you know. So Taurus, Mercury and Taurus, these people love to communicate and talk about their values, about what they love and what like makes them happy and gives them joy and all that stuff. So these people, we have basically, to summarize this placement, we have the sign of communication, or we have the planet of communication in the sign of values and materialism and things like that. So these people would love to communicate about their values, about what they love, about, they would like to communicate about earthly things, about material things, and Mercury is also a sign of like money. It could be a sign of like, money and how you earn your money and things like that. So, so Mercury here kind of gives you your intellect would be involved in making sure that you have enough material possessions, or you're taken care of materially, kind of things like that. And it would be all about, immersing yourself in that, talking about, talking about maybe finance or things that you value and things like that. Could be stuff like that. So yeah, so Mercury here in Taurus is all about communicating about your values and I would say like, earthly things, material things, like, maybe someone with this placement, it's funny, you could be an auctioneer, you could be one of those people who talks super fast about, and tries to sell the, the ancient artifacts, or, anything to do with like what they sell at auctions and stuff like that. So you could become an auctioneer. That's just kind of something that I thought of, with this placement, talking super fast and, trying to sell. So, I mean, with this placement, you could also be a very brilliant salesperson too. You have that intellect, that mind about the material world and how to sell it to people, how to get that message across that this is valuable, this is important, things like that. So with Mercury and Taurus, it's all about, kind of, you could be very good at selling things and stuff like that. So yeah. Anything else with this placement? Not really that I have to say. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and if you'd like a Vedic astrology reading from me, then you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com. The link is down below in the description. You can also check out all my products, services, courses, everything that I could possibly offer you guys is right here. And that is, the link for that is linktree/Gebo the Shaman. Okay, and yeah, I do Vedic astrology readings. I do distance energy healing. So if you want that healing that I offer, it comes with its own meditation and things like that. So it's very powerful. I also offer these Qigong courses, Cosmic Qigong, as you can see there, and the Self Transformation Challenge. So, yeah, those are very powerful courses that will heal you in their own right, and they go into, they fill your body with energy and spring open your meridians, and so you can actually get that energy flowing through your body, and it'll begin to heal you and begin to transform you, not only physically but psychologically, mentally, emotionally, all that stuff. So anyway, guys, if you want anything that I have to offer, you can see it all up here. We have distance energy healing, support groups, career life coaching, shamanic ritual magic courses, and emotional awareness course. The two things that I want to talk about are the life coaching, career coaching, and the shamanic ritual magic courses. So, if you're not sure what to do in this life, if you really are kind of floating by, in the seat of your pants kind of thing, just letting life pass you by, and you're not sure about your path and purpose in this life, then you need to get a career consultation with me. It is, an hour where I spend with you, walking you through the questions and taking you on a short guided meditation and really going in depth about what you want to do in this life. That's super important. And most people just don't know, and so they float by and, let life pass them by. So that's super important. And then we have these shamanic ritual magic courses. So those courses are designed to go into the 9 levels of your psyche and really it's like throwing hand grenades into each of those levels of your psyche, and it basically destroys all of your psychological blocks around a certain thing. So like money, or like money or wealth, success, love, things like that. So yeah, that's very powerful. Anyway, guys, so if you'd like any of my products, services, courses, anything that I have to offer, the link is linktree/Gebo the Shaman. Okay, we will talk to you next time, and have a good day. Peace.